Hi, internet. Hi, internet. That was Kendra. Nick is driving. Pray for us.
This is why
As we talked about once, if you mix two medications, they turn into a crystalline-like jelly. Apparently, Nick knows which ones they are.
I was wrong.
But James is wrong.
See, I can admit when I'm wrong.
Can you?
Oh, I think we were talking about before how the epi, the pre-filled, they used to come like this, where you twist off the yellow thing, and that's for the needleless, right?
Right.
Well, they used to come like this, where there was actually a needle.
Oh, fuck.
There used to be ice in there, and then the needle went into the needleless system, and then it punctured it, and then I had to change out the tubing.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, not fun. No.
So basically, you have sodium bicarbonate and...
That's the sodium bicarbonate calcium chloride.
Or so we think.
It's a nickname.
We don't condone doing drugs
What are you doing, bro?
I'm having all kinds of issues with this.
unless you're from Colorado.
Okay. Well, it's got to be in the fluid in order to draw it out.
I know this. I'm fully aware of this, Jack.
Are you sure? Because you dripped some on your pants.
I'm having a terrible time.
Well, because I punctured it 2 or 3 times to get air back into the syringe. 598.
There you go.
No, what are you doing?
Or
You just dropped it into the sharps container.
Nick isn't the brightest Asian.
What are you doing?
Put the bicarb in
Seriously, not the
first. Put the
smartest
bicarb in
Asian.
first.
No, put that in first.
No, put the bicarb in first.
There it is. It's not like jelly, but you don't want that in the vein.
No, you don't.
This is what happens when you mix two drugs together that aren't supposed to go directly together.
It's supposed to make like a crystal, like almost like a crystalline type.
I mean, it is. I mean, if you look at it,
Yeah.
Maybe if you put less.
I mean, you don't want that in your veins. That's
No.
for sure. I mean, lay it flat here.
You can't really see on white. Here, take this book away.
You got fucking fluid everywhere.
You got fucking...
I didn't get that fluid.
That's on your side, bro.
It's still hard to see.
It's just
but
milky. Very
It's milky.
It's more than milky though. Like it's got particulate in there.
Yeah, it's got air bubbles.
No, it's not.
Those are not air bubbles.
That's crystallized for.
That's crystallized fluid.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the air bubbles.
No,
No. There's some air bubbles there too.
there are some air bubbles.
But that is a crystallized.
Those are little
Something.
crystals in there.
Yeah. We need a microscope.
Right. Yes, a microscope.
So yeah.
Nick was introduced to the term frequent flyer tonight. For anyone that doesn't know what a frequent flyer is, it's a patient that calls 911 repeatedly. We had a patient that it's the first time we've ever seen them, but the fire department said, "Oh yeah, we've run on him a dozen times or so," and then the hospital said, "Oh yeah, we've seen him a million times."
And let me clarify, it wasn't that fact that I'm upset. It was due to the rest of the nature of the person.
Yeah. James, Nick hates people.
No, I just hate him.
This is the trial of the paramedics at midnight.
No, I have a little stupid little vlog.
Yeah, vlog.
So
Oh, stupid shit.
come on.
All right, so you verbally try and talk a patient down that's being combative, right? You don't always want to just go and restrain somebody, try and calm them down. If that doesn't work, if they're getting physically combative with you, then you physically restrain them with some soft restraint. If those don't work, then you move on to hard restraints, which are a little more painful and uncomfortable, but they seem to do the job pretty well. If they're like some macho man MMA fighter and they're ripping out of those, then you move on to the chemical restraint, shove the Versed up the nose. But I think we should invent a new level. If the Versed doesn't work, we electrically restrain you. I throw you on the pad to pace you at 100.
No synchronization cardio burn. Because if the heart's not beating, they're not fighting.
So basically, the new restraint is murder.
Hey, no, it's not murder if I get you back, right?
Right?
Yeah,
Didn't
but
stay dead.
yeah, but
Didn't stay
what,
dead.
what about those ones
That's
that
attempted murder.
still? What about the ones that you don't get back? That is murder.
No,
Much like meat. Meat is murder.
That's still not a murder. I believe it is attempted murder, and because I still tried to get them back.
Alright, so as you guessed, we're at our end of shift. Thank God. It was such a horrible fucking night. Thanks, Nick.
Whoa, time out.
Thanks.
Time out.
Thanks.
No. I got a question.
Like, for weeks he's like, oh, I want a cardiac arrest. I want a cardiac arrest.
I already feel fucking problem. Number one, I feel fucking problem.
No. This is prior to arrival. This is
anyway.
No CPR. Hold on.
He was all like, oh God, I had to push in that person's chest. It's my first cardiac arrest.
It's
Is that what he said?
exciting.
Is that what he said?
It was
Exactly what he
exciting.
said.
I got a push on the chin.
Ow,
We
you
got
poked me in the eye.
somebody back.
We brought somebody back to life.
Kind of.
What was your favorite part and what was your least favorite part tonight?
Least favorite part was missing the IO.
Okay.
Of course. Yeah. Gonna be-
IO is a needle that goes into the bone.
We
to
talked
deliver
about it in the
medication.
airway bag. Go watch the airway
And
bag.
the best part was we got my first return of spontaneous circulation and return of spontaneous ventilation.
That's just those are your two least and favorite parts of the entire night.
We're both on the
Because
same patient.
I said the entire night.
No, the last call was pretty bad. The last call was pretty bad. If we would have taken her to the
obstructed?
hospital, we would have been done with her and she would have been released before we left her house. Because that was ridiculous.
Yeah. We got called for a fall, and then the lady's like, "Oh, check my sugar." Oh, lo and behold, it's like
Not good.
Tim, it was Chris.
it was James.
It was
James
Chris.
did
It was
that.
Chris.
The camera was on me when
Yeah.
that burp came out.
Yeah, you can throw your burp.
I should be in the fucking sideshow if I could throw my burps.
You can.
Yeah. So the lady, and her sugar's like 50. Okay, give her some sugar. A minute or two later, 48, 46, 44.
All the way down to 40.
All the way down to 40. So yeah.
Do I know what my favorite part of the night was?
Ridiculous. What?
Nothing.
Going toe to toe with God and winning. What's up? What's up?
My
I'm gonna cut that part out. Anyway,
That was really douchey.
good night.
That was really douchey. My second favorite part of the night was going back to Wawa and getting my goddamn quesadilla.
There you go.
God damn. I would just let them
Good night, Internet.
mine.